It's a beautiful Saturday morning. It's the end of the week. Well, yesterday was the end of the week. Um, yeah, guys. So yesterday I did quite a bit yesterday. Quite a bit done yesterday. I'm not gonna go back through what I did yesterday, but today I was planning on getting the trailer, guys, to take some of the equipment I have stored in there. So right now I'm gathering restaurant equipment, and getting them into one space in my garage. That way I could, have a checklist of what I have and what I need, make sure everything works. Some of the things in the trailer, they're brand new. Like the grill is brand new, the warmer is new, stuff like that. They're new. So I wanted to get those things, everything in one place. All the items I'm gonna use in the restaurant in one place. However, it's a lot of stuff. I got 3 refrigerators. I got the 2 grill with the tables, a lot of stainless steel tables. I have like 4 tables or 5 tables. I don't know exactly which one I'm gonna use in the restaurant yet, but I wanted to have everything. So as you can see, I only have this space right here. So I was thinking about it last night, and I'm saying, with those equipment in there, it's gonna use up all this space. There's no way I could put the tables and all those things right here, with 3 refrigerators and stuff like that, along with the grill. There's not enough space right here, right? Even if I take these things out, some of these things, they're not going into the trailer. I can't put these in the trailer, like this table and stuff like that. So it won't fit. Bottom line, those things won't fit in here. So because it's early, I don't need them yet. I'm thinking maybe I should just leave it there for a minute and get the stuff that I have to buy and put in here. Instead of putting those things in here, put the stuff that I'm gonna buy. Like how I got this blender, I put it right here. I have to get 2 more refrigerators and stuff like that. Those things I'll put right here instead. The things that are in the trailer, I leave that to when I'm ready for it. So I'll leave it in the trailer. If I need something out of it, then I'll just bring that particular item out and bring it up. So change of plans. I'm not gonna get the trailer today, or tomorrow. I don't think I'm just gonna leave it right there for a minute. However, I got the mixer thing. I'm gonna clean that up and get that going. I'm gonna tell you about that right there. That equipment, that piece of equipment is just, I'm making this equipment. I'm making it myself, modifying it to make it work for what we want it to do. So I'll probably do a vlog on that. That's kind of a trade secret, so I don't really want to put it out there. So I may put a vlog on it, how to make it. I may not. As I said, other people might do it already. I haven't seen one done. I know they sell that particular equipment, but it's really expensive. But the one I have, I made it in the past. Anyhow, I'm gonna do some work on that today off camera, instead of doing the trailer. So yeah, so that's a change of plan. So as I said, you see how things change as we go. 2 days ago up until now, I was thinking, hey, let me bring that trailer up, get those things out, make space for all those things. But then you sleep on it, because that was in my sleep last night. I'm saying, yo, all those things, I'm going through the things that I have in the trailer. I'm saying all those things ain't gonna fit. Where is it gonna fit? So I ended up thought about that and changed my mind. I'm not gonna bring the trailer. Alright, so with that being said, today I'm gonna head to the restaurant stores, Restaurant Depot, I'm gonna go to A City. It's kind of early now. They ain't open yet. It's just 8 o'clock. I got up early this morning, like from 6:30. You know, scrolling through some things. I pretty much oh crap, come on. Yeah, I got up early. Scrolled through some things. I was just there laying down. I was tired. I went to bed late last night. I left the video to upload last night, so that's uploaded. Not to the tube, but to my computer. So I have that to edit this morning. Yeah. So I have quite a bit of things to do this morning, you know, to keep me occupied today and tomorrow. Yeah. So. You know, I'm gonna look on my list right here real quick. So alright guys, so let's go look at this list and see. So on my list I needed the power wash hose. So I'm gonna go to Lowe's. I still need that. Yesterday I seasoned up the chicken and all of that. I cleaned the chicken, seasoned the chicken. I don't think I filmed that, but it's seasoned and ready to go. So tomorrow Sunday I'll probably just, you know, do some testing on that. Yeah. So I put it that I have on my list to bring up the trailer. I'm gonna cross that off. I'm not doing that no more. I'm gonna go to the restaurant store. I'm gonna go back to the farm market. Alright, so yeah. I went to the salon last night, cleaned the salon, that was good. So today they'll be fine for the day. Tonight I'm gonna lower that TV for that the tenant. It was mounted, but they told me to mount it real high on the wall, but no, they want it lower. When it's up there, the light, like how we have the chandelier in that room is reflecting on the TV, so they can't really see it. It's a glare. So what I'm doing, I'm taking that TV that high and bringing it down low. So we're gonna move that tonight for her. Let's see. And then I gotta spray the salon. So when I go down there, I'll spray the salon tonight and move the TV. I'll do those two things tonight. So yeah, today it's not a give you a little bit of outside shots. I did that already, but birds are chirping as usual. Grass is looking good, by the way. It's getting nice and fluffy. Yeah. Birds are nice. Birds are extra loud this morning. There's a dog barking back here somewhere. Yeah. So guys, I'm not too happy with the weed control thing I sprayed. Unless I mixed it too weak. It killed a few stuff, but everything is still there. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, it just kills maybe one or two different weed, but for the most part, they're still there. And by now, it would have started killing stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I think it doesn't work. I'm gonna do it straight. I'm just gonna pour it in the bottle and put a little bit of water and kind of keep it not mixed and go back through it and see what it does. But for me, it's not happy. The amount of spraying I did the other day, and I have to be looking for the dead ones. You know what I'm saying? Like just 1 and 2 dead ones. So it looks like it just worked on a particular type of weed. It doesn't work on everything. So yeah, I'm gonna probably just adjust the lawnmower, clean it up over there real good, take the sticks out and stuff like that, and use the lawnmower and adjust it down low and cut it whenever it grows up. I don't think we could get rid of those. I mean, until I find the right weed killer. I'll just keep trying different ones and see. Anyhow, I'm here. I'll make my hot water. get the day started. I'm gonna unload that equipment, the mixer out of the van. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next scene. Alright guys, so I'm gonna take that mixer out. I'm gonna get rid of these. This is the crate that this came in, so I'm gonna get rid of these wood. But this section of it, I might not put it inside of this video, me working on this mixer, because I'm gonna put it out, but later on, maybe down in the week, I'm gonna, you know, whichever day, I'm gonna put this scene in. And the reason for that is that the mixer I'm working on, it's kind of a trade secret, so I didn't want to put this one in this vlog. I'll put it in a future vlog, but I'm just recording it from now, right? So I'm gonna take these things out and start working on it. Alright guys, so we're in farmers market. They got these pots right here. They got those big pots. And then they have these right here as far as pots. That one, 52 quart. And then they got these ones up here, 100 quart. 100 quarts, kind of thin. The bottom of it is thin, so it might warp or bend. This one is real thick, but it has a V shape. Notice it has that V shape, like a cone shape look. I got me some coconut cream, some Maggi, and a small wok. Yeah, alright, on to the next. I'm going down to Restaurant Depot, check on Restaurant Depot, see if they got what I need. Alright guys, so I'm in A-City discount. So if you notice, this 60 quart right here, it's expensive though, it's $2.50, but it's much thicker than the one I bought. See, this is the one I bought, and then this is the one, you know, if you notice, it's much thicker, better materials, and that one. So yeah. Quart. Alright, so I got the pot, I got a table. I'm gonna go back to the house now. See, they got all sorts of sheet pans. Alright guys, so I just left A-City discount. I got an equipment stand. Got most of what I needed to get this mixer modified. So I just left A-City discount. They didn't have the exact table I wanted, but they had something similar to what I wanted. It's a little bit wider. I wanted something real narrow so it takes up less space in the restaurant, but now the one they have is a little bit wider. So it's like an equipment stand, but it's a little bit wider. It's 24 as opposed to 18 inches wide. So it's a couple inches wider. Yeah, so now I could go back and modify the drum for the chicken, stuff like that, to season the meat. Yeah, today is a wet day. It's real rainy. The rain came down real hard, real bad not too long ago. It's past and gone now though, but it was real bad. today is also Atlanta Carnival, so I only hope it doesn't affect those guys, party goers, too much. Today I think they have the road march going on, so hopefully it doesn't, affect them too much. But yeah, we heading. Oh, what's that? Is that a house? I don't know what that is. Yeah. So heading back to the house. There's Ike's Cafe and Grill right there. A lot of people say that's the best when it comes to the African food. A lot of Africans eat there. So every time you ask somebody like where can you get African food, they always say Ike's Cafe. So I guess it's the place to be when it comes to that. Yeah, we're down here in I guess this is Lawrenceville or Tucker area. Yeah guys, so we're going through I still didn't get to edit all the footages from yesterday's video, so I'm gonna head back home. This place closes at 3, so I wanted to get out and get all the things I need from today. It's Saturday, today is Saturday, so I wanted to get out and get all those things together. That way when they close I could work on it later on tonight or tomorrow. I could work on it. They're not open on a Sunday, so I paused the editing for a while so I could get all these things I need, and then I'm gonna go back and edit. I could always work on this later on today. Oh, what a yard. We get up too early this morning. Get up early this morning. We get up from about 6 o'clock this morning, from before daylight pretty much. But I started recording around 7:30, 8 o'clock. Yeah guys, I'm just trying to get all that content out for you, I mean, it's personal content. You might not be interested, or some people might be interested, but every day I'm filming, filming every day. I'm gonna give it at least 6 months, a year, and see how far we could get. I'm gonna vlog this whole restaurant build, and anything that has to do with the salon, I'm gonna vlog it. Just life every day. This is what I do every day. This is what I'm doing every day. So yeah, it's a Saturday. I hope everybody had a good week. I hope everybody who is out there at the carnival today, I hope everybody is safe, no accidents, no issues, no fights guys. You guys out there partying, so no fights. Just go out there and have a good time for all the carnival goers. I'm not going. I don't normally go to carnival. It's not my thing, so I haven't been going anywhere. I don't really go out like that. I'm more focused on these businesses I'm doing, trying to get these things. Maybe later on I'll start going to those things, maybe. But for now, I gotta stay focused, guys. We ain't trying to do all that crazy stuff. But yeah, we all here doing it, man. One day at a time. Put a screw in and it'll get done, A screw every day, it will get done. Rome will end up getting finished if you keep putting screws, Might not finish in your lifetime, but if you build a legacy, it'll get done one day if somebody has carried, continue what you do. So yeah guys, so Alright, so I'm gonna check back in once I get to the house. I'm gonna get everything over there and situated, and then I'll start recording again. There ain't nothing to see here. It's just, you know, local roads. Ain't nothing to see. Yeah, I got a lot of footage for yesterday, so I have to cut it down. Yesterday's footage was like 3 hours worth of footage, but it's just me talking and driving on the road and, you know, showing some scenes where I was going. So that's why it, you know, ended up being so long. But I'm gonna cut that one down. That one is too long. Yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna check back in once I get to the house. Alright guys, so we're back in Walmart. We're trying to find I found it, but testing out some recipes while we're working on that mix. We're picking up liquid smoke. We're gonna see if that works in terms of flavor, what kind of flavor it gives. Alright guys, so we're leaving Walmart now. Walmart right there. We're heading over to Home Depot. To see if we could get some parts for the conversion, for the mixer conversion. I am doing some testing, still doing testing every day, like food testing, you know, flavors and stuff like that. As I said, I have a recipe, but I'm tweaking that recipe to make it better and more, you know, American Caribbean infusion. So, you know, Jamaican flavors with American food, you know, fried chicken, wings, top of fries, you know. We're doing a jerk chicken, but I don't want it straight jerk like Jamaican jerk chicken. We want to tone it down a little bit and put some other flavors in it. So I'm doing testing to see, you know, what flavor we would be comfortable with, or what flavor would taste the best, you know. We're trying out some barbecue flavors. So, you know, you got like you have hickory, you have what's the other one? Apple, mesquite, you know. So the only way you know if it's gonna be good unless you try them, you know. So every day I buy a different sauce or a different seasoning, you know. However, we gotta be careful with what we put together, because then we have to make sure we could get it in bulk from the restaurant supply stores. If we can't get it in bulk, we can't use it. If it's just small bottles, you know. So even when I'm buying these things to test, I gotta make sure it's available in larger quantities, you know, and it's not too expensive, because then if it's too expensive, it drives our food cost up. And then, you know, that once food costs go up, it goes into your profit. So you have to try and get food cost as low as possible in order to make good profit, you know, and keep the price of the dish reasonable. You know what I'm saying? Right now we're trying to keep all our prices, our price point at around $12, you know, $10 to $12. So in order to do that, we have to keep our food costs low, real low, you know. Based on the inflation, by the time we start, it may change, because we won't start, this restaurant won't have a grand opening until somewhere down in November. It's now May, coming up to the end of May. So June, July, August, September, October, November. So we're looking at around 6 months to you know, before we open. So by the time we get towards the end of the year, towards next year, there may be a lot more increase in the ingredients. So what we're paying now for the ingredients might end up double or triple by the time we start. You never know, because still things are still being inflated as we speak. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, food cost might be low, might be reasonable now, but you know, 6 months, a year from now, it might not. So we're here building a price point of around $12, $10, $12. But by the end of the year, that might go up to, you know, $13, $14. You know, and notice all these food places, they added $1 or $2 per dish. Like it wasn't cents, it wasn't like 50 cents, or it's more like $1, $2. Some places $3. So when you go get a meal at Chipotle or wherever, you know, these fast food, Wings Deli, American Deli, the wings places, they all jumped up by $2 to $3. I would say they all increased, right? I don't know where the increase is coming from. If it's, you know, seasonings, I doubt it's seasonings. I think it's just on the meats. You know, the fish costs more, the chicken costs more per pound, so that's why they had no choice. And then everything is going up for them. So like the rent went up, insurance is going up, everything a restaurant would have to pay for went up. You know, to clean the grease trap, to clean the hood system, to all those things, people are charging more. So if they're charging more, everything adds up at the end of the month. So, you know, let's say their expenses was 10,000, it's now 15,000. So you have to put a little bit on each plate to compensate for that 5,000. You know what I'm saying? So we're here planning on a particular price point, but by the end of the year, that might be out the door. You know, everything shifts up a notch, right? Every ingredient, every cost, labor, what we're paying employees now, 6 months, we can't start them out at that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be more by the time everything level off. So, you know, you have to take into consideration that that price is not set in stone. You know? Yeah, so we're trying to do our best as far as keeping the prices low. I am trying to do, you know, cut my food costs down. That way I'm able to provide a better price, you know. But there's so much you can't do when it comes to the ingredients. If the ingredients cost too much, it costs too much. You can't really, there's no way you could bring the cost down if the ingredients is 30, 40, 50% of what you're charging. You know what I'm saying? So we're trying to get it down though. I'm trying to get it down as low as possible. You know. I wonder if I should park right here. This is the garden section. I'll probably go over here. I'll let them park right here. I like to park out the way, you know. When you park over on that side right there, they'll hit your vehicle and hit your van. Right now I'm right between two sheds. You know what I'm saying? But I bet you any money, I park between these two sheds, somebody's gonna find some way and come and park beside us. That's how it goes all the time. I don't know what's wrong with people. They don't like to park alone by themselves. Yeah. But yeah, let me go inside Home Depot real quick and see if we could get those parts we need. Yeah. Alright guys, so we're actually in Home Depot. I found what I was looking for. This thing right here. It's like a bar, like a handlebar. Stainless steel. But I'm also looking for a piece of pipe and a bracket where I could bolt the whole assembly to the table. But I can't think of anything. I need a piece of pipe, 1.5 inches. But I would have to weld it. I'm trying to find something that I don't have to weld. You know what I'm saying? The welding machine is actually all the way in Latonia. So far away. What I really need is this, but I need it bigger. So you see it has the holes right there.
I could bolt this to the table, and then the pipe, the assembly fits over this pipe. Now this pipe right here is too small. I would have to get it at least this big, 1.5 inches. This is like a 1-inch pipe. So, or even if I get the base piece, this base piece, I could work with that, but I'm not finding that at all. So I'm gonna walk around and see if I see anything. So guys, oh, look at that sky. It's nice. It's a nice day today. It's not hot. It's cool. It's not super hot. The sun is shining, but it's not super hot. So I'm at Lowe's, Home Depot. Sorry, I'm at Home Depot. I got the bar, that stainless steel bar I'm looking for, but I can't seem to find that bracket I'm looking for. I knew I bought one before somewhere. I don't know if it's here or Lowe's, but I think I might have to do some welding, guys. I'm gonna have to weld that piece of pipe that comes from the bottom of the mixer to a flat piece of plate, and then I'll bolt that plate to the table. So regardless of what I'm doing, I'm gonna need to weld. I didn't want to do any welding, but if because the welder is like 45 minutes away, so if anything, what I'll do, I'll prep everything that needs to be welded, and then I'll just take it to the truck yard and weld it once I get down there. Instead of bringing the welder all the way up here, I would just, you know, take the pieces down and weld it. The other thing is that the power, I might not have any power down there. Damn, I have a generator I could probably use. Try. But yeah, I'm feeling hungry, so I'm gonna just probably head home, get something to eat. Get something to eat real quick, and then try to work on that later on today. Yeah, I'm tired. I've been at it all morning. Yeah, I may just take a break. It's already 5 o'clock in the evening. The day is super fast. Went super fast. So I'm gonna head home, get something to eat, and then later on I'll try to tackle it. If anything, tomorrow I'll go down and weld it. I wanted to get it done today, you know, with nuts and bolts and everything, just screw it up together, but I think I'm gonna have to weld. I have no choice. I'm gonna have to make a bracket. That bracket, square bracket you see me have, I'm gonna weld that pipe to that bracket. Yeah, I'm gonna find something. It just takes patience, you know. Sometimes you gotta be patient, and then you find the right piece. As far as the latches for the lid, I'm gonna go to Harbor Freight and check for those latches. But I'm gonna go home, get something to eat first. I haven't eaten all day, so I'm gonna get something to eat first, and then try and find the latch. I think Harbor Freight has those latches. Yeah. It's busy out here, guys. It's a holiday weekend here, Memorial weekend, so everybody is out and about buying stuff, and maybe places have deals, maybe Memorial weekend sale. I think I should go to Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight might have a sale. I'm gonna go home and get something to eat, and then go over there, see if I could find something inside. But yeah, we still at it. We still going, you know. I still didn't get to edit Friday's video, guys. and it's already 5 o'clock on a Saturday. So sometime tonight I'm gonna get both videos, today video and yesterday video, edited and uploaded to the tube. Yeah man, tomorrow I'm gonna light up the grill and test out some food, you know. Sunday, just cook some food, and you know, whoever wants some food to eat could eat. As I said, I don't eat meat, so all these meat testing I'm testing, I ain't eating it, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna head to the house, get something to eat, and then head over to Harbor Freight. I'll check in when I get there. Alright guys, so I reach home, so I'll whip up a little bit of stir fry vegetables, some broccoli, carrots, onions, garlic, you know, whip up something real quick. I have some coconut rice, so I'll throw it in and turn it into a little stir fry rice, you know. So yeah, see that guys? As I say, I try to cook at home, I don't really eat out like that, you know. So yeah, I'll get this whipped up and then eat something and then head on over to Harbor Freight. Lunch ready guys, lunch ready. You there? Some vegetable fried rice, you know. I did make some coconut rice when I did sample the other day, so I just really turn it into fried rice, you know. Yeah, alright, we're gonna chow down and move to the next. Alright guys, so I was editing the video, Friday's video. It's Saturday now. I was editing Friday's video when I got a call. Apparently one of the breaker tripped at the salon, so I have to run over there and trip it, reset it. From time to time it does happen. What happened is the tenants, if they're using a lot of stuff like curling iron, they got the shear going on, they got the hair dryer going, the blow dryer, the curling iron plugged in. If everyone in a row on the same side has everything on at once, something is gonna trip. I think the unit, the breaker panel is not wired correctly. Each room needs to have its own breaker. In this case, it wasn't. I think what it is over the years, what they had done before we got it, I think what they had done was they added rooms, and then they added those rooms onto existing breakers, right? So I think that's where the issue is when it comes to the breakers tripping. I saw where they added a second panel, but they still didn't separate everything, right? So what I'm gonna do one of these days is the rooms that we're having issue, because it's always 2 rooms we have issue with. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna separate those 2 rooms. And have them have their own breaker, because there is space in there to put more breaker. So the wiring that comes up in the panel, I'll just separate it somehow. I don't know if it can be done, because what they do is they'll loop from room to room to room. So without running new wire in the walls, it's kind of hard to separate. However, I'll try and separate the ones that can be separated, if that's the case, if that makes sense. So every now and then we have a breaker that's tripped, or like the other day, I don't know what happened, but the washing machine tripped. Now the washing machine is the dryer is 240 volts, right? 220 or 240, whatever it is. Now there's nothing else on that same breaker, so I don't know what would have tripped it, but they just called me and told me that the dryer wasn't working. It was just a breaker. So I think what happened is the breaker, sometimes they get weak, they get old, and they trip really easy. So if it does it again, I'm watching that one, so if it does it again, I'll just change the breaker for the washer, for the dryer. I'll just change both of them. So yeah, on those rooms that's tripping, I know it's not a breaker issue, where the breaker is going bad. I know definitely it's the overloading issue, because the girls in one particular room, she'll have like 4 different curling irons plugged in at the same time going. So I told her the other day to try not to put all dryer or all our plugs in one receptacle, right? She has one of those 6-way plugs thing, and then she plug it in one, and then she have 6 different items in that same plug. So I told her to just separate it up and plug some in the other outlet on the other side. I tested it and found out that the other plug is on a different breaker. So her room, we solved the issue with her room. She just can't plug so many things in one outlet. So yeah, so I'm on my way now to go reset that breaker. That's why I say it's good to be close at all times, where if a breaker needs resetting, I could get to it real quick. That's the service we're trying to provide, where if anybody have any issues, within 15 minutes we're there, 10-15 minutes we're there. And that's one of the reasons why I came off the road, because then more things started happening, not major stuff but minor stuff, and then sometimes I'm not here, sometimes I would have to get someone to come out to come and take care of it. Some simple as a breaker, if I'm close by, I'll just go flip the switch and it's good again, right? And in this case, I'll just go inside the room and make sure they're not overloading that one breaker, So I'm heading there, and then I'm gonna head on over to the Harbor Freight, see if I could get the piece that I need. If they don't have anything, I'm gonna go to Lowe's and see if Lowe's have anything. Yeah. So so I'm gonna check back in. I'm on my way. I'm like maybe about 5 minutes away, 10 minutes away. So I'm gonna reset that breaker. I'll probably show you what I do to reset it once I get there, or how to find it. So I'm gonna head over there and then check back in with you guys. Alright guys, so I'm at the breakup panel. If you notice, all these are to the right, all these, but this one, it's clicked, that's how you look. All of them supposed to be on the on position. The one that's out is gonna be tripped, so all you gotta do is just reset it like that. Alright guys, so we've solved that problem. Make sure any of the other ones aren't tripped. We have 2 breakers, breaker panel. Oh, this is the other panel I was telling you about. They have this one, and I noticed they added a sub panel right here, so they could run more plugs, but they didn't separate them properly. I wish I could film the what she had plugged in, but she had in 4 different outlets. In 4 outlets, she has 8 items plugged in. So that's what the reason why. And then she had a kettle. The braiders, they use kettle to hot water. So because she had that, it tripped the breaker. So having a curling iron and a kettle or a heater, it will trip the breaker. So I'm gonna separate that tomorrow for them. Yeah. Alright guys, so I'm here at Harbor Freight. I'm trying to find a clamp to clamp the lid. I found this one, but it won't work. This one wouldn't hold the lid on when you clamp it. It's like when it's locked like in this position. This wouldn't. Yeah, this wouldn't work. If you bolt this on the side, it's not gonna hold anything. It's not gonna hold the lid on. Yeah, this wouldn't hold the lid on. I need something that could hook like that, and then when you latch it, it latches down. But they don't have any more, any other type. Yeah, those are closed. Alright, so let me continue looking.